Have you ever met someone who never posts online? No selfies, no birthday photos, no life updates. In a world built around visibility and validation, these people almost seem invisible. But psychology says that silence speaks volumes, because not posting isn't random. It often reveals confidence, self-awareness, and emotional depth that most people overlook. Let's decode the real psychology behind people who don't post their pictures on social media. Psychologists say people who rarely share photos usually have a high privacy orientation. They value control, not over others, but over how much of themselves the world gets to see. They're not antisocial or mysterious. They're just protective of their mental space. While others chase validation through likes and comments, they rely on self-validation. They don't need to announce their lives to feel alive. That's not shyness, that's quiet strength. Research on self-concept clarity shows something powerful. People who post less often have a stronger sense of who they are. They know what matters to them, what doesn't, and what deserves their energy. They don't need applause to confirm their worth. Because their happiness isn't built on reactions, it's rooted in self-understanding. Posting less is often a subtle sign of emotional security. These people don't use attention as oxygen. They already feel complete, with or without an audience. Psychologists say those with this kind of grounded confidence are less anxious, less approval-seeking, and far more focused on real-world goals than digital impressions. People who stay quiet online are often deep thinkers. They don't post for attention. They post with intention. This mindset is linked to something called an internal locus of evaluation, meaning they measure their worth by their own standards, not by other people's likes. They crave real conversations, not superficial interaction. And perhaps most importantly, they see through the illusion. They understand how easily social media can distort reality. Psychologists call it social comparison theory, the tendency to measure your life against someone else's highlight reel. By staying low-key, they protect their mental health from that endless comparison cycle. They choose peace over performance. So the next time you meet someone who doesn't post pictures online, don't mistake their silence for insecurity. They might just be more grounded, more emotionally intelligent, and more self-aware than most people you see online. They don't need to be seen, to feel seen. And that's what real confidence looks like. If you love exploring the hidden psychology behind human behavior, hit subscribe. Because here, we don't just scroll through people's lives, we decode their minds.